This is not a long video. I'm just thinking aloud about Sule Lamido coming at an odd hour to ask to buy a nomination form to become the national chairman of the People's Democratic Party. I've not been following his commitment to the party or lack of it, or lack of commitment to the party. Like I've been following that of Nyesom Wike, Seyi Makinde, Ayodele Fayose, Ademola Adeleke, and Samuel Otom, who is a faithful follower of Nyesom Wike. All of these names that I've mentioned are those who have made public pronouncements about and actually demonstrated their support for the election and the election of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So, meaning that they have one leg in the People's Democratic Party and another leg in the All Progressives Congress. It's like staying in the PDP to be able to work against it from within in support of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu of the All Progressives Congress. My anxiety, what I'm anxious to know is the status of Sule Lamido, the former governor of Jigawa State, coming out at this late hour to say he wants to purchase the nomination form to contest the national chairmanship of the party, PDP. I am thinking that if he has been a faithful member of the party and not in the category of Nyesom Wike, Seyi Makinde, Ayodele Fayose, or Ademola Adeleke, and others like that, who have one leg in the PDP and another leg in the APC, then the party, if it did not create nomination form, should do so, because what is coming out is that Sule Lamido from the north is eligible to become the national chairman of the party, and is coming out is an indication that he does not support the consensus candidature of what is his name, Tanimu Turaki, a senior advocate of Nigeria, who has the consensus of some other leaders of the party, of the People's Democratic Party. So Sule Lamido saying he want to contest the chairmanship should be entitled to it. If the party did not create a nomination form, should do so. For Sule Lamido to test his popularity. But if his status as a member of the party is not different from that of Nyesom Wike, Seyi Makinde, Ayodele Fayose, Samuel Otom, and people like that, then he should be allowed to go to court and be confronted with his anti-party utterances and activities. For instance, if Nyesom Wike should go to court, it should be it can easily be countered with his quotable or with his utterances that can be cited from the press, and the actuality of his being an appointee of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who appointed him to be the administrator of the Federal Capital Territory of Abuja. So that is my thinking, which I feel like sharing. Yes, I have said it in form of thinking aloud. If this man has been a faithful member of the party, Sule Lamido, he should be allowed to test his popularity against Tanimu Turaki. But if he has not been a faithful member of the party, then let him go to the court, but get your evidences ready to counter him, citing his anti-party activities and utterances. Otherwise, the People's Democratic Party is facing myriad of challenges with its with many of its chieftains decamping into this or that party, with particular reference to the All Progressives Congress and the African Democratic Congress coalition. But I have special appreciation for those who remain committed to the PDP. I'm inspired by them, and I believe that they are the type of people one should respect. And my plea is that the party, the PDP, should because the African Democratic Congress coalition is also suffering from crisis, and so we have our eyes on the PDP and ADC to unite, draw other alliances with opposition political parties to field a presidential candidate that Nigerians can relate with, such as Peter Obi. And the unity of the opposition is indispensable. However you look at it, all we can plead is that we get a presidential candidate that will be different from the old men like Muhammadu Buhari, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and Atiku Abubakar. It's very, very important. Yes, the type of Paul Biya of Cameroon. You know, we want to avoid that type of thing, and that is where President Bola Ahmed Tinubu seems to be taking Nigeria at his age. You know, at his age, what is happening in Cameroon is not palatable at all. Well, if Cameroon were enjoying peace and progress and play, well, you know, you can say, but even if Cameroon were experiencing progress and the rest of it. Definitely Nigeria is not. It has been retrogression, worsening retrogression indeed, since 2015 till date. It will be good. It will be good. Endless promise to deceive the people into another 4 years of because this is the first year of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and it's as bad as this. Only now telling Nigerians to hold governors and local government chairmen responsible. What is shame? But the opposition political party must put its acts together so that Nigerians can have a sense of direction. That is my concern. As for Sule Lamido, I don't know much about his commitment to the party. But if he has been committed and has no bad record like Nyesom Wike or Seyi Makinde or Ademola Adeleke, Ayodele Fayose and the rest of them, then give him a chance to test his popularity, as simple as that. But if he's not faithful, let him go to court. Confront him with his anti-party utterances and actions, if applicable.